The Backrooms. Quantum tunneling is a random phenomenon in which particles phase through barriers such as walls, floors, and any objects of matter. Many physicists have agreed it's theoretically possible, and quantum tunneling is how you access the backrooms, but it's always by accident. Imagine this. You're chilling in your room, listening to music, reading a book, and out of nowhere, you're randomly faced with the floor. You look around and it's an endless mono-yellow tunnel of hallways, with the only noise being a background buzz of old fluorescent light bulbs. The scary part is, most people in the world have agreed the depictions of the backrooms look eerily familiar. And it takes months and months to escape. And when you do, all you've done is exited level 0, and there are 5 more to go. And unfortunately, they only get worse. The Backrooms, Level 1. After the Backrooms Level 0 video, you guys have been curious of what happens when you finally exit the first, most common, and sadly, safest level. The biggest difference you'll notice is the carpet and padded walls will turn to concrete. After a few days of wandering around level 1, the lights will begin to flicker, first for minutes at a time, but eventually for hours and maybe even whole days at some point. A standout feature for this level are the non-humanoid creatures you will inevitably encounter. They only move near when the lights are off, but you will be able to hear them as they make distorted screams as they move. Escaping this level is much harder than level 0, but it's possible, and there are accounts of people making it through. Being 1 million square miles, don't expect to make it out quickly, but if you do, congrats, because most don't. The Backrooms, Level 2. Also called pipe dreams because of its stark contrast. From level 1 and 0 being so bland, level 2 has a very industrial feel with metal pipes as a maintenance tunnel. Level 2 can get as hot as 110 degrees. This picture is the only known picture to be taken of level 2, for sure. The entities in this level are so hostile, your choice is to run or die. This area is also so large, most of it is unknown. There are thousands of doors that are locked in hallways. They are the only escape, because if you choose to keep walking down the halls, instead of entering a locked door, you'll end up back in level 0. If you find yourself in this level, do not interact with the entities and open every door. This, out of all the backrooms, is where most die. So good luck. The Backrooms, Level 3. Also called the claustrophobic level, similar to level 2. The walls and ceilings are filled with pipes. While walking around level 3, unlike all the other levels, you'll find items laying around, like lighters, hats, and sometimes weapons. Never go for these items. The entities in level 3 are the deadliest, and the people that see them are almost always killed. There are hundreds of them, and you do not want to fall into their traps. In level 3, sprinting is always recommended, but just so you know, when you reach the elevator to the end, you have equal chances of going on to the next level or going back to level 2. So good luck. The Backrooms, Level 4. Despite coming from an extremely dangerous level 3, level 4 should be your personal cakewalk. Level 3 is marked Unsafe, Unsecure, Medium Entity Count, while level 4 is Safe, Secure, and Minimal Entity Count. The physical appearance mimics both an empty office building and an abandoned storage unit. There are windows in this level, but if you find them, it's warned to stay clear, as they are all traps and should be avoided at all cost. This level is most known for its scattering of almond milk in broken vending machines, out of coolers, and even found coming out of the water fountains. It's always suggested you drink and carry as much as you can, as this will be your main source of nutrition throughout the rest of your times in the backroom, and you're going to need it, as the upcoming levels will end up being your worst nightmare. The Backrooms, Level 5. This is widely known as one of the safest levels. Not as safe as level 4, but enough to relax, if only for a few moments. It's also regarded as the smallest level. The physical appearance is surprisingly most like an old hotel, with 2 main sides, the main hall and the boiler room. But if you were to ask me, I would say it looks something more like a creepy antique store. People have recorded seeing dark ominous figures, but they are all still unconfirmed. If you stumble upon elevators or stairs and the boiler side, do not use them. They are all traps, and the boiler room is so hot, it's hard to explore in the first place. Stay on the beaten path, take the main halls, and find your way out. But rest up, because the next level is the most dangerous and the most deathly level. Good luck. The Backrooms, Level 6. Widely considered to be the most dangerous level, Level 6 is a small connection of empty metal rooms. The first thing you'll notice is it's pitch black, followed by hearing groanings and roaring sounds. With the visual and audio senses confused, the brain starts to hallucinate. The only other entity in this level are insanities. This is where you'll need your almond water to keep feeding your brain, as these hallucinations turn you crazy quick. In this level, when the hallucinations finally get to you, you will eventually end up as an insanity, stuck in the back rooms forever. The entirety of level 6 is made out of dozens of complex sublayers, with only one true layer existing, where exiting with your life is possible. Most people die here, due to simply not being able to find the true layer. But do conserve all the energy you can, because you'll need it for the second to last layer. It is truly endless. The Backrooms, Level 7. This is the second to last level of the Backrooms, and it is extremely different from all other levels. It's flooded with distilled water that seems to go on forever. The water is freezing cold, so it's advised to stay out of it as much as possible. Rooms upon rooms are stacked up, peeking out of the water, acting as islands to travelers, though they are spread pretty far apart from one another. This level is scattered with skeletons, both from fish and human-like creatures. There is said to be one living creature that kills off anything it sees, hence the skeletons. But it's highly likely you won't see this creature due to the vastness of the ocean-like level. But if you do, I can't imagine you'd be the first to best a creature since its discovery. To exit and move on to the last level, you need to find a more shallow depth of the water, find the carpeted hole in the ground, and swim through it. As blatantly obvious as it should be, do not swim through the exit marked as not an exit. This will lead you back to level 4. Swimming through the carpeted hole will lead you to the last and final level. Sadly, all your hard work will be for naught, thanks to the last level, the cave system. The Backrooms, Level 8. Widely known as the last stable level of the Backrooms. Entering, you'll be presented with a cave system that, like Level 7, is endless. A dark, wet cave system that stretches infinitely. The level is marked Unsafe, Unsecure, Entity Level, Infestation. The echoing properties of the cave system make it near impossible to get through without attracting the infestation of entities. If you manage to find yourself face to face with one of the arachnids, it's advised to run immediately, as they are extremely venomous and are known to take the most victims in this last level. Similar to the entity types, there are tons of different exits, like falling through the floor, vents, underwater caves, tar pits, which you do not want to encounter, and the safest, no clipping method. As this level is not nearly explored as much as the rest, it's uncertain which is the correct exit. Some people have claimed to exit safely, though more have explained entering a sort of endless nighttime suburban area. Either way, your chances of exiting are about 1%, so I wouldn't really count on it. Time out. Commercial break. Only 7% of you guys are subscribed. Help me change that. 92.4 of you guys subscribe right now while you're watching the video. That way you never miss one of these. Also, feel free to join the Discord down below. Alright, commercial break over. Though these are the 9 confirmed levels, many of you may know that there are sub-layers, even negative levels, and secret levels, special items, dangerous creatures. If you guys would like me to go even more in depth into this stuff, just let me know down in the comments. It was very interesting getting to know the backrooms, the rooms, the danger, the quantum tunneling. It's very interesting stuff. So if you guys want to know about stuff like level 4.5, the Whispering Halls, level 41.1, the Red Room, just let me know down in the comments, guys. I can continue this. Also, I don't say this enough, but thank you guys so much for the support. Watching these videos, liking, commenting, all that, it really helps me out and I really appreciate it. On that note, I guess I'll see you next time.